Hi, Danette. How are you? Just saging, well, polysantoing my cards, and then we'll get started. Oh, shoot. Well, that's good. I need like a torch. Really bad. I only have a regular lighter, but I really need a torch. Oh, shit. Should I start with Taurus today? I think it's Aries season today. I think Pisces season ended yesterday. Oh, bless me. I'll just start with Aries. I'll be boring. All right. Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Today I'm going to be doing in all signs what you can expect for your week ahead. We're going to do March 23rd until, let me look, the 29th. March 23rd until the 29th. Okay. All the way from Aries to Pisces. Timestamps will be in the description box below and the comments once the live stream ends. I'm also going to be accepting Hypsee Questions. Link is the pinned comment in the chat box. Let me pin it right now. If you want to book a personal reading with me, like outside of this live, because the Hypsee link would be to get your cards read within this live. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can do so at my website, MackenzieMoonTarot.com. Let's get started with Aries. Okay. All right, Aries. Let's see. Happy birthday, Aries. I'm pretty sure it's Aries season now, so happy birthday. Show me what Aries can expect from March 23rd until the 29th. Spirits, angels, guides, Holy Spirits, angels, guides, God, universe, and the highest most high are welcome into this reading. for my Aries. Oh, storm warning. Maybe a little bit of drama, Aries. Maybe you don't expect this week. All right. Could be going out on a date, or somebody's trying to court you. Something about a toxic relationship as well. Maybe a third party interference. You could be committed to this person, or maybe receiving a text message as well. All right, show me Aries person. Show me what this person's realizing or processing about Aries this week. They want to offer you something, Aries. They definitely want to put in the work, move to calmer waters with that Six of Swords there. They're very much in love with you. You could be dealing with a water sign here. But with the Hierophant reversed, you know, this could be a little bit of an uncommittal situation, or a little bit out of the box, you know, something a little unconventional that this person is thinking that they want. They could also be, you know, being a little stubborn. You could be dealing with a Taurus. Why the Hierophant reversed? Four of Pentacles reversed. It's almost giving me like something to do with, you know, taking some sort of risk. It has to be on their own terms. Show me what action this person will be taking toward Aries this week. Okay, so there's definitely love here, connection. They're curious about you. They're curious, you know, they could be stalking your social media. I'm getting a little bit of like an obsession here. Yeah, it's giving me like very sexual, or maybe this person has more than one option. It could be that as well. But I didn't get that off the bat. I got it more of like a sexual vibe. They seem to be very interested in you, very curious of you, Aries. At least this week. I'm gonna get a few of these. What else for Aries? What could they expect this week? Someone is leaving your life. Okay. The most difficult part of a situation is over. Love, deep affection, caring, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. You will be taken care of in difficult times, and honor and respect will come to you. Let's get one for your advice. For Aries, Spirit, what do you want them to know? Prosperity lies ahead. So I feel like, you know, whatever it is that you're working on right now is definitely going to work out. Your money could be looking awesome. It says new moon in Taurus. So maybe by like Taurus season. That's what I have for you though, Aries. All right, Taurus. Hi Taurus, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for you guys from March 23rd until the 29th. All right, show me Taurus, Spirit. What can they expect this week? 23rd to the 29th. Ooh. I feel like something's happening here in divine timing. There could be somebody really spying on you. You could be seeing a lot of signs, synchronicities. Maybe you're on dating apps. You could have a lot of fear or anxiety. You could also maybe just be throwing yourself into work, or maybe some sort of work success that you are having here. I feel like you're just healing, spending time alone right now. All right, what else for Taurus? Show me Taurus's person this week. Show me what they're processing about Taurus. They're really stuck in their head. There could be, they have a lot of regrets as well. There could be some sort of toxic dynamic between the two of you, toxic attachment. This person could be, you know, really obsessed with what it is that you're doing. They could be a little in their ego, or maybe this is you. I feel like there's definitely like equal give and take here. This person definitely wants to show you support in some way, Taurus. But they have a lot of regrets, and they're very stuck in their mind about like some sort of decision that they need to make. Why the devil? The Queen of Cups. Yeah, I mean, I think they're addicted to you. I feel like they're addicted to, you know, it could take it two ways. Either one, this Queen of Cups is very much addicted to you, or if I'm speaking to a masculine interested in feminine, like I feel like you're addicted. Like it could go either way. Swap the roles. But I feel like, you know, there's some sort of addiction here. Actions. Well, they're very much invested. They want to see, you know, something bloom from all the work they've been putting in. They have a lot of hope in this connection as well. They're very curious about you, interested in you. They, you know, could be spying on you without social media there. I'm not really seeing like outward actions from this person. It just sort of looks like, you know, they're trying to heal something. Page of Swords could also always be like, you know, a conversation or something like that. Give me the Page of Swords. Yeah, but I feel like maybe not right now with that Knight of Pentacles reversed. I think communication's a little, like minimal at this time. What else for Taurus? What else can they expect this week? Danger, especially in money matters. Indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Careful of that, Taurus. Happiness, aw. A goal-oriented person. Opportunities are waiting for you. And new creative ideas, ventures, and a fresh start. You are on the road to success. We love that. What is Taurus's advice? Look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius, and the energy is gaining momentum. What did I say? I feel like something is coming, but I feel like there's a need for you to be patient at this time, Taurus. I definitely feel like somebody's like obsessed with you. Maybe it's this King of Pentacles. I don't know. All right. Gemini. Hi, Christina. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Mariska T. Debbie, I'm going to make you a mod if you're going to stay in here. Pretty please. If you wouldn't mind. All right. Show me Gemini, Spirit. March 23rd until the 29th. Thank you, Debbie. We have friends, reconciliation, player. Oh, unexpected. Something's a little unexpected here. We have liquid courage. Maybe somebody is, you know, getting a little ballsy. Gemini. We have unfinished business. You could have somebody here, you know, really charming. You could be getting together with friends as well. All right. Show me Gemini's person. What they're processing. Wow, a lot of Page of Swords is. This person could be listening to a lot of outside influences, if I'm gonna be honest. I feel like, you know, they're definitely spying on you from a distance, or, you know, this might not be something that you're like aware of that they're doing, Gemini, but they're definitely like curious about you, spying on you, trying to get information. But I do feel like, sorry, I have a cough. I don't feel the best today, guys, so bear with me. I'm gonna try to, that's why I'm not doing as many like oracles and stuff today. I just don't feel the best. I tried to do this tomorrow, but I couldn't get anybody to watch my daughter, so that's okay. Today I am here. So sorry. So basically, they are trying to go within. They could be, you know, thinking of you a lot, having some regrets. I definitely feel like they are listening to outside influences, though, with that High Priestess reversed. Because the High Priestess reversed is about where we're not trusting our own intuition and we're sort of listening to everybody else. So what action or inaction is this person taking toward my Geminis? I'm not gonna lie, they could be being a little, you know, immature, throwing fits, throwing tantrums a little bit. At the end of the day, I feel like this person's still showing up for you, though, Gemini. But you could be like, oh, you know, like, why are you being like that? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like this person seems like they're a little hurt still by something you're doing, or by something you did, right? I don't know. They're coming in, you know, they're making you extremely happy at the same time, though. All right. What else for Gemini? Happiness and well-being. What did I say? I feel like you're really happy. Success. Feeling tied down or frustrated. Temporary problems. Okay, that's fine. An exciting event. Don't back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. Oh, great personal sorrow. And forces working against you. What's Gemini's advice for all this? Show the world the real you. There's something here about like connecting with people or really relying on your friendships at this time. Like showing love in the best way you know how is sort of what I'm getting. What I have for you though, Gemini. Oof. Guys, I am struggling today. I have like a headache. I have a cough. I feel nauseous. I threw up like twice this morning. I'm not doing well. I'm not doing well. Okay? Not doing well. Alright, we're going to move on to Cancer though. Thank you so much, Debbie. Alright. Cancer. Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Today I'm going to do a reading for you guys from March 23rd until the 29th. Let's see. No, I'm not pregnant. I am not pregnant. I am not. And don't wish that upon me either. March 16th, or I'm sorry, what? March 23rd. Debbie, you're gonna mess with my life. Don't scare me like that. No, I'm just kidding. All right, March 23rd until the 29th. For Cancer, please. No, I am not engaging in things that would get me pregnant, so no pregnancies here. Alright, that was funny. That made me laugh. Alright, we have magnetic attraction, alluring, lust, irresistible, flirting. I feel like there's somebody here, Cancer, that you're just like sort of drawn to. We have roll the dice, take a chance, risk, leap of faith, and strategy. So maybe you're taking some sort of leap of faith. You're having some sort of spiritual awakening. Maybe a little bit of drama as well. But I feel like maybe there's also a reconciliation here between you and another Cancer. Show me Cancer's person, March 23rd until the 29th. What are they processing? Oh, the World. Knight of Pentacles, Lovers reversed. Oh, they're definitely... They want to close out some sort of cycle with you, Cancer, where maybe they've been being a little stubborn. There could be trust issues, so they're thinking a lot about that. They're thinking about where things are sort of halted in the connection, where there's sort of like a full stop or a slowing down between the two of you. They're really thinking about that. You know, you could have said something to this person that really, you know, gave them some sort of an epiphany, or maybe they said something to you that gave you an epiphany of some sort. But I mean, I feel like they're acting mature with that World there. You know, they want to close something out with you maturely. Yeah, maybe I feel like they want to close out where like the two of you have been just like repeating the same cycle over and over again. It's like they just want to close that out completely. Any actions? What are this person, Cancer's person's actions this week toward Cancer? Well, they're taking action, but I don't exactly know if they know where it is that they're going. With that Chariot reverse, they seem a little directionless. They seem like, I feel like this is really passionate. You know, this person's taking action from you, like, or toward you. Could be a little in and out, a little inconsistent. But I do feel like they're trying to balance something out with you in a pretty practical way. You know, I like the Two of Pentacles. But with that Chariot reversed, what is that about? Justice reversed. They could feel like something isn't equal, or they could feel like, you know, it's almost like, you know, if I were to take action toward Cancer, it's almost giving like, it's still not going to be fair or something like that. It's almost like this person's holding back a little bit because of like, they don't exactly know if that would even balance something out. I see this person, you know, allowing you in, maybe some sort of reunion. Maybe this, you know, I feel like this person makes you extremely happy. There's definitely love here. It's like this person's like halting. Like we have the Knight of Pentacles reversed, the Chariot reversed, with the Justice reversed. It's like they don't feel like something's equal, or I don't know. It's a weird energy. Why the Justice reversed? The Fool reversed. They're like hesitant. They're hesitant because of something that happened between the two of you in the past, I'm guessing. And they're just sort of like, you know, this isn't fair or something. Like that's sort of how they feel. Oh, my eye itches so bad. Okay. What else for Cancer? A stubborn, aggressive person, trouble, accusations, dealings or relationship with an older man. Seek out information that will help you. An arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. Disappointment in a friend or a lover. And a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser in the end. It's Cancer's advice. My goodness. A fiery climax approaches, and you are good enough. Confidence is your key to success. So maybe there's something this week that you need to really be confident about. We have full moon in Aries. It is Aries season now, so try to be confident. I feel like this person's being a little stubborn for some reason with you. They could also be like accusing you of some things, so watch out for that. Thank you, Cancer. All right, Leo. Hi, Mojo. Thank you. All right, Leo. All right, Leo. Hi, Leo. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Today I'm going to do a reading for you guys from March 23rd until the 29th. Let's see. What can Leo expect? Okay. Ghosted. You could be rejecting somebody, or maybe you're ghosted by someone else. You could be having some sort of spiritual awakening, going to a party or a get-together. But there's still some sort of happiness you're having, but there's a little bit of anxiety here. There could also be some sort of date with maybe a new love or something like that. Show me what else, or show me the Leo's person. What is this person processing about Leo this week? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Leo, you might be the one that gets ghosted. This person's sort of I guess not. They could be processing the fact that, you know, you're good on your own and you walked away. It could also be that. But we have the Five of Swords there, so this person still, like, wants to win or is trying to win at all costs or doing something like that. Tell me about the Five of Swords. Yeah, maybe they're, like, holding back, you know, resources from you, or holding back money or something like that. Oh, this bracelet's bothering me. You know, being a little stubborn, being a little greedy, like if this person owes you money or something like that, like they're not going to give it to you. Because I think they're mad that you don't need them, or that you've walked away or something like that. What is this person's actions toward Leo this week? They're acting like super immature. I mean, I like that the Devil reversed is here. I mean, this could be if the two of you were in some sort of like toxic dynamic or something like that. They could be trying to drop that, but at the same time, they're not putting in an effort toward you. They're almost ruining their reputation in treating you this way. And it's sort of like an energy of like they don't really care because they're like really upset. Maybe because you've moved on, maybe because I don't really know, but it's almost this energy too of like, yeah, the responsibility that I owed Leo, like, yeah, I'm no longer gonna like live up to that expectation, or, you know, I know that I said that I would go help Leo, you know, move their things out of my house or something. I'm not doing that anymore. Like, they can find somebody else to help them. It's like giving that energy. I don't really love it. I'm not gonna lie. What else for Leo? Time to go out and have fun. Career. Oh, good. I feel like money is going to be looking good. Money will be coming to you. A distant friend is thinking of you. We have angel, spiritual guidance, protection from harm, a goal-oriented person, and feeling down, tired, or frustrated. What is Leo's advice for all this, Spirit? Work through your fears. Well, we saw that you have some sort of anxiety here. What do you need to release? New moon in Scorpio. I mean, like, don't let this person, like, mess with you is sort of what I'm getting. Like, if somebody here is, like, you know, trying to, like, intimidate you or take things from you in order to get back at you or something like that, like, that's not nice, Leo. So I feel like it's saying, like, work through your fears. Like, not all your fears are a reality or they are going to come true. You know what I mean? Something like that. You're welcome, Mariska T. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Okay. Let's do Virgo. Show me Virgo. March 23rd till the 29th, Spirit. What can they expect? Oh, a snake. Could be receiving a text message. Magnetic attraction, alluring, less irresistible flirting, deception, shady temptation, enemy, ex-lover, memories, the past, old flame, nostalgic, regret, guilt, apology. Show me Virgo's person. Seems like maybe you're receiving an apology from an ex-lover. What is this person processing about Virgo? The Tower. Wow. They're definitely feeling your loss this week, Virgo. They're having like some sort of like huge Tower moment in their life. An epiphany. They might be trying to like slowly inch toward you. They want some sort of change, some sort of communication, because I feel like they're getting an epiphany. They're getting clarity about you, about the connection. With that Two of Pentacles, they're trying to balance something out as well. All right. But with Snake there's something here that's a little like, it could be tempting, yes, but maybe it's a little deceptive in nature. So I'd be, you know, a little weary. All right. Any actions? This person's taking accountability. But I feel like they're hiding some things. They're showing up as the King of Pentacles. I love the King of Pentacles. There you are at the bottom of the deck. They sort of want to move things, you know, to calmer waters. Maybe want to offer you this Ace of Pentacles, a brand new opportunity. But I feel like they're hiding some things. What's the Moon? Four of Swords. This person could have a lot on their mind that they're just not telling you. And it's making them like pretty anxious, but they're like keeping it hidden. I mean, they're showing up very, very stable, taking accountability, reflecting on things that happen between the two of you. I feel like they want a reconciliation. Okay, we have protected from negative forces beyond your control. We love that. Situations in the balance that require careful handling. Control your anger or you will be sorry. A journey, either physical or mental. We have good fortune. Great worry over nothing. I love that card. Dark woman. Dealing with a relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. And pale. Time to get out of a situation. What's Virgo's advice with this situation? What's their advice, please? A fiery climax approaches. Meditate and contemplate. There's something here, and then the end of a tough cycle approaches. There's something here about like sitting with your emotions before you act this week, Virgo, because we have contemplate and meditate. I'm sorry, meditate and contemplate, and then a fiery climax approaches. Then we also had like control your anger, or you will be sorry, because nothing will come over this. It's almost like don't make something bigger than it needs to be, because it's probably, you know, I'm not saying it's all in your head, but you might be just, you know, y'all know what I'm trying to say. All right, moving on to Libra. Hi Libra, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Today I'm going to do a reading for you guys for March 23rd until the 29th. Let's get started. For Libra, spiritual awakening. Okay. Might be in separation with somebody. You could also have some sort of choice to make this week. Maybe somebody or yourself is dealing with a spiritual awakening. You could also have a player in your midst. And you have romantic feelings and you have fear. Show me Libra's person. You're welcome, Debbie. What are they processing? Or thinking about? I feel like they're healing. I feel like there was some sort of relationship or family dynamic or, you know, just long-term situation between the two of you that is now sort of ended, or they don't feel very supported by you anymore. I feel like they're trying to move on, if I'm honest, Libra. It's sort of this energy where they don't really want to fight for things anymore with that Seven of Wands reversed. I mean, they're still very curious about you, still wondering what it is that you're up to, what it is that you're doing, but I feel like they're sort of trying to move away from this. Any actions? Oh, kind of swords. They're in their ego. They're in their ego, if I'm honest. You could hear from this person with that Ace of Swords, but it might be to, like, end this. Ugh. What else? Yeah, watch out for those man buns. We have a meeting with a stranger could be important. Position of authority. If they do take some sort of action toward you, oh my gosh, I was just going to say that, so that's really funny. I was just going to say, like, if they do take some sort of action toward you, it might be to, like, you know, be a little, like, lustful or something like that, because the King of Wands reverse can also be a little, you know, lustful, very passion-driven. And it's so funny because we have flag. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. And then we have rabbit, too much concern with sexual matters. Peace and harmony. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. What is Libra's advice for all this? A player for sure. The energy is gaining momentum and you and your loved ones are safe. Show the world the real you. Well, something is about to happen with that energy is gaining momentum. But there's something about like focusing on your family at this time, focusing on your loved ones. That's what I have for you though, Libra. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you want to get your cards read during this live, you can click the link in the comment section and book a reading to get your cards read after I do my all signs. Moving on to Scorpio. Show me March 23rd until the 29th for Scorpio. Change. Okay. Between the lines, unexpected. There's some sort of major change here, but something could still be a little hidden from view. Something could also surprise you this week about a third party or about some sort of option or something. Maybe also there's hopes of a reconciliation or somebody is missing you and wanting a second chance. Show me March 23rd until the 29th for Scorpio. What is this Scorpio's person? What is this person processing about Scorpio? Ooh. They're trying to figure out how to get out of the cold for sure. They could feel like you have, you know, you're being very logical, sort of not giving them the time of day. They could be thinking about, ooh, I see more than one feminine here with the Five of Wands. So I'm not going to lie, this person could be hiding some things from you. They could be hiding a whole person from you, right? If it's not that, you guys will know your situation better than me. They could be, you know, thinking of some words that you've said, or some words that they've said that weren't exactly the nicest, or maybe it wasn't the truth with that Knight of Swords reversed. There's some sort of conflict between the two of you. You could have recently unblocked this person, or maybe they recently unblocked you. The two of you might have had a conversation. What's that Seven of Swords? The Emperor reversed. Yeah, it's like somebody trying to like wrongfully, like somebody who's acting like somebody that they aren't, and they're trying to, but what are they hiding? The Hanged Man? Maybe a Pisces, or maybe a family dynamic. Maybe they're saying that they gave up on a family, but they didn't. Something like that. Any actions? Person's like all over the place, trying to take shortcuts. There definitely could be a third party situation here. If it's not that, maybe they're trying to reconcile with you. Yeah, it's like they're trying to like kiss up to you, apologize. They don't want, like they're still very much invested in you. Maybe wanting to take something off your plate. The two of you could be getting together, but I'd be weary of third parties. Money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. We have a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser in the end. Birth or conception of a child and or enterprise. Hidden secrets can't harm you. Maybe period of prosperity and abundance and time to get out of a situation. Fear, worries, tense situations at the bottom of the deck. What's Scorpio's advice for this? A personal issue reaches a resolution and it's time to take action. Well, all of that will be different for every single one of you, but some sort of personal issue might reach a resolution. It's time to take action on something as well. That's what I have for you, Scorpio. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you want to get your cards read during this live stream, you can click the link in the description. Or I'm sorry, I think it's in the description too, but it's in the chat box. I'll see you on my next video. All right, Sagittarius. 23rd to the 29th. Surrender, letting go, patience, give up. Mask, hidden motive, conceal, disguise, lying. Grass is greener, jealousy. Better option, unhappy, deserve better. We have divine timing, wrong timing, stalemate, perfect timing, and waiting. And we have magnetic attraction, alluring, lust, irresistible, and flirting. Somebody could have thought that the grass was greener, like this ex-lover or something, but now they're realizing that like they can't really let you go. But when they come back in, they could be, you know, having some sort of hidden motive here. What is this? Show me Sagittarius, this person. March 23rd through the 29th. What is it that they're processing about Sagittarius? Well, they're listening to their intuition. They're doing a lot of self-reflecting on the past and, you know, what happened between the two of you. With that Justice reversed, though, I don't exactly know if they're interested in seeing things in an unbiased way. Like, it's almost like they have a lot of bias around what happened between the two of you. This person could definitely be processing some jealousies as well. Maybe you moved on or something, and this person is like, up, you know, like, where did Sag go? Something like that. Okay. Action or inaction? Nine of Swords. Two of Swords reversed. Full reversed. I mean, they're stressed out. I feel like they've made a decision and they want to take some sort of leap probably, but they're hesitant. Because they could be holding on to grudges, or maybe they're extremely guarded or something like that. I don't think it's like the last you'll hear from this person, though, at the same time. All right. What else for Sagittarius? Discord among family or friends. Affairs with your family. An arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Danger, especially in money matters. Pay attention to your health. Successfully overcoming a problem. And period of frustration, lessons to be learned. What's Sagittarius' advice with all this? You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Be bold and make the first move and expect powerful change. If you've been like doubting yourself or something like that, Sagittarius, I feel like Spirit's trying to urge you that, you know, you're good enough just the way that you are. And maybe it's also trying to urge you to be bold and, you know, make some sort of move. Because it's almost like you don't understand how different things could be, if that makes sense. That's what I have for you, though, Sag. Capricorns. Hi, Capricorn. Welcome back to my channel. Let's get started for March 23rd until the 29th. In your love life, in your life. What can Capricorn expect, Spirit? Oh, my goodness. You could be really in your head, or maybe this is somebody else. Always swap the roles. These are general readings, but you could be really in your head Maybe you could feel a little ignored. There's some sort of distance between you and this person. You could be receiving a text message from them. You could also be on some sort of online dating. I feel like you're spending a lot of time alone. Show me this person that Capricorn is dealing with during this time. Show me what they're processing. March 23rd through the 29th. Queen of Swords reversed, King of Swords reversed. Oh, or I'm sorry, King of Wands reversed. 3 of Wands reversed. This person's just super frustrated. We have 2 people, you know, one person just, you know, either the feminine energy isn't saying anything or they're saying a lot and it's not the nicest. And then we have this masculine energy and is, you know, in their ego. And I feel like it's just frustrating all around. I need one more. Processing. What are we processing? 8 of Wands reverse. Some sort of delay. Yeah, where a foundation isn't there. We're not, like, it's almost with that Judgment reverse, like, the truth of the past isn't even really the truth. Like, we're, something about the past is sort of what I'm getting. Like, something about the past was talked about and it's not even necessarily the truth. It's like this person doesn't want to be honest. And it's causing delays, it's causing miscommunications, it's causing 2 people to have a disagreement when they really don't need to. It's causing, you know, any actions? I don't see any actions. It looks like we're healing a family dynamic, but there's still a lot of disharmony. Maybe there's, you know, separation of a family dynamic, heartbreak in a family dynamic, anxieties in a family dynamic. Something that's like long term. This person feels like it's long term, but there's like some sort of disharmony here. I feel like the Empress is really standing in her power. Focused on herself. Happy. Why the 3 of Swords? I feel like it's because of this. Yeah, somebody could really feel left out in the cold. They could also, you know, there's no communication happening. I feel like it's like a ghosting situation. Saw that High Priestess at the bottom. What else for Capricorn? New opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. Wealth. Stepping into a new experience. Success assured with good plans and hard work. Great happiness. Aww. Work, achievement, success. Okay. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser in the end. And we have a love. What's Capricorn's advice? You are very close to achieving your goal. And the end of a tough cycle approaches. What goal? What goal for my Capricorns? Queen of Wands. Maybe stepping into something, you know, stepping into your confidence. Something you're extremely passionate about. Sort of looks like you're in the spotlight a little bit. King of Swords. I feel like if something was stuck or stagnant for a while, I feel like it's definitely we're going to break out of that. It seems a little chaotic, but I feel like we're still balancing it out. So I just, you know, you're very close to achieving your goal. Be patient. That's what I have for you, Capricorn. I'm almost almost done, guys. Hi, Bernadette. So if you guys want to get your questions answered, by the time we get to Pisces, I'm going to turn off the Hypsee Live because last time I accidentally, I can't even get my words out today. Last time I accidentally ended it too late, and so then I missed one and I had to rejoin and answer a question. So let's get started with Aquarius though. So get your questions in now if you do want to book to get your cards read after all 12 signs. I'm on Aquarius now, then I have Pisces, and then I'll be answering the questions, and then I'm going to be done. So, all right, once we reach Pisces, last call for alcohol. Just kidding. For Hypsee reads, you know what I mean? All right, Aquarius. Hi, Aquarius. March 23rd until the 29th. Let's see what we have for you. Oh, finances. Okay. Money could be doing good. All right, we have finances, fear, divine intervention, signs and synchronicities, and proposal. You could have some sort of love offer here, Aquarius, that comes in, but I feel like you're scared. What's this person processing about Aquarius this week? Whatever Aquarius is dealing with, what are they processing? They want to make some sort of sacrifice. They could be processing on some, you know, maybe words they didn't say, some lies maybe, you know, that they sort of gaslit you about. They're processing an ending. I feel like they're a little guarded, or maybe they see you as that way, but I feel like they're still very committed to persevering through whatever the two of you are going through. I feel like they still want to maintain things. They want to make some sacrifices for you, you know? Like if you're like, you know, I don't want you, I don't want you in the bars every weekend. I want you here with me. Like they're willing to do that for you. You know, I love the Hanged Man and the Upright. They're willing to stop with some sort of addiction that they had, or toxic attachments that they had, or toxic ways of doing things. You know, they're reflecting on that. Like it's almost like, how can I do better? Any actions? Page of Swords. They're a little guarded. I mean, they're definitely curious about you. They're trying to, you know, find out more information about you or something like that. But with that Seven of Cups there, they could have a lot of options. I'm not going to lie to you, Aquarius. Maybe you have a lot of options. Or this person is a little confused on, you know, if they can allow you in, or if this is going to go anywhere, if the foundation is firm enough or something like that. I feel like they want some sort of major change between the two of you, or there's going to be some sort of major change that's almost feels like destined with that wheel. It's almost like it's a little out of the two of your guys' control even. What else for Aquarius? increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. New home, new attitude. Maybe you guys are buying a home, moving into a new home. Persevere and you will overcome problems. Pay attention to your health. We have good news. Honor and respect will come to you, and control your anger or you will be sorry. Get back to the basics. Advice for Aquarius. Be bold and make the first move. A time for healing. Don't let pride get in your way. It's interesting because this person seems to be like very guarded toward you, Aquarius. So there's something about you sort of healing the connection because this person almost doesn't know if you appreciate them or if you love them or something like that. So Spirit's urging you to like be bold, make the first move in order to heal something with this person if that's what you want. That's what I have for you though, Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I am going to stop the Hypsee event. What did I just do? Okay. I think I just messed this up. Okay. Pisces. March 23rd until the 29th. For Pisces Spirit. What can they expect in their love life? March 23rd until the 29th. What was that? That wanted to come out? I literally forget, but didn't want to take that many. Was it mask? Because we have snake too. So I feel like there's some sort of like lies going on here between you and somebody. There is some sort of change, maybe a secret admirer, but there's something you don't see or you don't know, Pisces. Show me Pisces birth then. Show me what they're realizing from March 23rd until the 29th. What are they realizing or processing when it comes to Pisces? This person. Okay. Oh. Well, I feel like they're still invested, but they're kind of frustrated about some things. That Four of Pentacles, they're, you know, pretty held back. They may want to heal things, but they're like disconnecting. Why the Three of Wands reversed? The Five of Cups reversed. It's almost this energy of like forgiving. Like forgiveness is taking longer than they want or something like that. This person could be being very stingy with their time, energy, effort with you. The World wants to pop out, so maybe they're closing some sort of cycle out. All right. Maybe that's what that change card is about. Actions from this person toward Pisces. This person could be assuming a lot about you. But, you know, they're not willing to see something from your point of view, Pisces. With that Hanged Man reversed, Page of Swords reversed, Strength reversed. And the Eight of Cups, I mean, they're disconnecting. They're walking away. They're trying not to deal with something because it seems heavy. What's the Eight of Cups about? The Ace of Cups, okay. So maybe you're looking for new love. Maybe you're focused on new. Maybe they're focused on new. What does this Ace of Cups mean to Pisces? Six of Swords reverse. And the Empress. It's almost like they see you walking away and they try to offer you something. Because you're sitting in this like Empress energy. So it's like they return. I don't get that. But I don't like this energy. Why the Strength reversed? The Emperor reversed. This person doesn't have like the confidence, and it shows because they're not who they think they are. The Emperor reverse is somebody who thinks that they're, you know, the Emperor, but they don't do any work to get there. They don't do anything to actually, you know, become what they actually could be. You know, they don't handle their responsibilities. They don't show up the way they should. Yeah, I don't like it. Sorry. All right. New ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. Okay. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser in the end. Oh no. You need to defend yourself. Pay attention to your finances. Birth or conception of a child or enterprise. Dealings or relationship with an older man. Situations that, in the balance that require careful handling. We have spiritual love. We also have that rabbit card at the bottom of the deck. I know I wanted to pull on this unexpected. What's this unexpected thing for Pisces? 10 of Wands. Something like heavy. I feel like if you've been dealing with something that seems really heavy or something that you know, couldn't really seem to let go of, I feel like that's closing out here soon. I feel like you're in a beautiful energy. You know, you're in the Empress energy. And this person you're dealing with seems to be in this Emperor reversed energy. So I feel like you're really standing in your power, Pisces. I like it. I think you're disconnecting from this person. Who wouldn't want to disconnect from an Emperor reversed anyway? I don't really... Like, that seems like a blessing to me. Nothing will come of this situation. Oh. And it's time to take action. You're very close to achieving your goal. What are you telling Pisces to do? I don't know. There's something here about family and a relationship and going within, closing out some sort of cycle that has been, I mean, with that 10 of Wands, it seems like it's been really heavy. It looks like you're really close to achieving your goal and you need to hold your vision about this. That's what I have for you though, Pisces. I have one Hypsee chat that I'm now going to do. I'm going to stage first. Right, let me get my cards ready. All right. Hypsee Questions. Let me see. I don't even know why I even did that. All right. All right. Let's see. All right. on number 1. How what she's thinking or processing. Oh shit. I was not expecting that, but why are the Ace of Pentacles reversed? Well, I feel like is this somebody new? Because it looks like it almost looks like the two of you had like like something go on before in the past that they're sort of holding a grudge about. If it's not that, then maybe they're just recently like out of something. And so they sort of have like some baggage or something when it comes to that. But I feel like, I think they feel like it's really peaceful. Like you bring some sort of like peace and harmony to this person's life. I feel like with that 10 of Cups there as well, like I feel like they see like, like a relationship, or this could actually go somewhere or something like that as well. This person like feels like you're extremely humble and sacrificial. They're curious about you. They want to get to know you. They feel like you're curious and want to get to know them too. I think it's pretty. I think it's really cute. What else do you want to tell him? This person could like maybe already have a family, or they're keeping you a little bit. I feel like you will meet them for sure, but I feel like maybe they're keeping you a little bit at arm's length because I feel like they have some sort of fear. I don't know if it's because of their past or what. Maybe you'll have a family with this person one day. That would be crazy. Well, hold your vision. What's his advice for this? Adjustments are required. Balance spirituality and practicality. What adjustments? I'm like getting this like I just like throughout the whole reading I kept getting that like something about like baggage, or this person has a lot of baggage and they could like sort of like take certain things out on you. I don't know if that resonates for you at all, but throughout the whole reading I just kept getting like this energy of like baggage, and something happened in this person's past that like really affected them. And I feel like they could, feel a little like, I hope this isn't on my face. Oh, good. I feel like they could feel a little like left out of the cold, or maybe they're dealing with like health or financial issues or something like that. Yeah, what did I say? I feel like this person is guarded. I feel like they have a broken heart over someone that maybe lied to them or something like that. So I'd be a little, I don't know if I want to say cautious, but, just a heads up, right? That's what I have for you, though. And that is the end of my Hypsee questions. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I'm sorry if I sort of rushed through, but not feeling the greatest. I am going to go live on Tuesday, so I will be more peppy and joyous then, I promise. But that's what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching me. I am very close to 1,000 subscribers, like so close. I am very thankful for all the support, the likes, the comments, the Hypsee questions, the personal readings that I've gotten this far. I'm like very, very grateful. So thank you. And my like all of the support. I really appreciate it. But that's what I have for you guys. I hope you have a great week. And yeah. I always end the lives way too soon, so I'm going to try to end it now and not cut myself